Welcome to the Denton Vibe with Diva Girl Ellie, powered in part by Classic of Denton. The views and opinions expressed by the show hosts and their guests are those of the show host and guests, and not necessarily those of the sponsors, DentonRadio.com, or the Denton Convention and Visitors Bureau. For more information, visit the Policies and Procedures page at DentonRadio.com.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us again tonight on the Denton Vibe with Diva Girl Ellie. I'm so excited to have the Shortlist in studio tonight. I'm not even going to waste time talking about anything else other than letting them have the stage right now because they're so awesome. Tune in, share it, like. Everybody just tune into this music. Go ahead, guys.
All right. This one's called City and Sound. This is the sound of an ardent believer, that what goes up is coming down again. Another lesson in follow the leader. I wonder why you never keep those friends. And now we're caught in a dance of agreement. The beat is skipping and the song won't play. I was screaming, you can hear what you want. So these days I really don't have much to say. But ooh, it doesn't matter now. Ooh, honey, you cashed out. Ooh, maybe we're better off looking back to the city and sound. This is the sound of a new generation, fed up and tired trying to make ends meet. While you're still using up the last of the patient, I'm pushing out, getting on my feet. And now you're caught in the crux of a landslide, and you're addicted to the ups and downs. I was screaming, but did you hear me the last time? Or were you troubled by the weight of your crown? But ooh, it doesn't matter now. Ooh, honey, you cashed out. Ooh, maybe we're better off looking back to the city and sound. And I know you're on your way, but you found a different road, and the path you chose to take will never lead you home. But ooh, it doesn't matter now. Ooh, honey, you cashed out. Ooh, maybe we're better off looking back to the city and sound. Ooh, it doesn't matter now. Ooh, honey, you cashed out. Ooh, maybe we're better off looking back to the city and sound.
Woo!
Cool.
That's awesome.
Hey, thanks.
Thank you guys for being here on the Denton Vibe again. I'm
Yeah,
so
of course.
excited to have y'all here and share y'all once again. It's been a while, hasn't it?
A little bit, yeah.
Almost,
Yeah.
yeah. How long is
Almost
it?
a year or something
Almost.
like
I
that,
think
right?
it's close to a year.
I'm like, has it been a few months or a year? Because I feel
Yes.
like it's been forever.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Y'all need to visit more often, okay?
Well,
So you guys have been really busy, obviously. What's
Yes.
been going on? How are you guys? I haven't seen you in a while. So how are you guys doing? What's been going on with each of you?
we're good. I think. I mean,
Thanks.
That's it. Yeah.
Just been working on recording new songs and playing shows whenever we can, and
You guys have
you
been
know, and-
busy.
yeah.
I know you guys are putting out stuff all the time as far as social media, Spotify. I see you guys are pretty active on all of the platforms and just pumping it out there, and that's so awesome. I love it. I'm always in tune with you guys, as y'all probably know.
I figured out another good update. We just signed a distribution deal with a company called Symphonic Distribution.
Very cool.
So
Congratulations.
shout out to Randall Foster and the team there for just being awesome and letting us
sign a distribution deal.
Yeah, well, hey, that's a big deal.
Yeah,
That is amazing. And I know you guys are just set for success. I can already feel it. So,
Hey, let's hope.
I mean, I've always thought that about you guys. So,
Well, thank you.
I mean, I'm excited to hear the new song live, which is obviously, but we'll talk about that in a minute. I want to know right off the bat, because we want to get everybody hooked. Where's your next show going to be?
Next show is
Waco, Texas.
Really?
Yes, it's we're still confirming it, but it should be December 14th, Waco, Texas.
Okay.
Should be a
So
time.
For
Yeah.
people who want to
Yeah.
travel for shows.
people in Waco,
Or
people
people
around
that live in
Waco,
Waco.
Austin, Dallas, Fort Worth. We'll put it out on social media, but
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
the plan.
Yeah, I mean, for sure, just follow us on social media to see all the updates about like what we're doing, and you know, we're just the Shortlist band on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. We're Shortlist_the. So, I mean, right now that's our, most,
Used.
I guess,
Yeah.
is Instagram.
Frequented
And then
Instagram.
our next show is for sure in December. But if you want, to find something that's more local, just follow us on Instagram and all those
Love
platforms.
stuff next
and-
year
Keep
for
you
sure.
updated.
Yeah.
So.
Very nice. I've been following you guys obviously on all the social media, but I love that you guys added. I want to go ahead and add that you guys made playlists.
We did.
And Ryan actually posted last night.
did.
He's like, "You better follow me. You
Better-
better follow my
go,
playlist
yeah.
on Spotify." And I was like, "Well, I better follow Elijah's too." And the group would.
So it did work.
It did work because
Wow.
I actually went to bed listening to your playlist, and I was like,
Oh.
"Hey, that's pretty cool music.
Hey,
So
Pretty
thank
cool
you.
music."
just threaten
It
our
is.
audience.
I mean, I was like, "He's coming to my show tomorrow. I might as well."
Yeah, that's true.
I don't want any attitude in the studio. I'm kidding. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So you guys can definitely hear their vibe of music, what they listen to, what's influencing them and whatnot. It's very cool. But let's talk about song number 2.
The new one.
The new one.
The new one.
Sunday Loser.
Sunday Loser.
Yes. You guys just released Sunday Loser, which it's awesome. It's like when I hear it, and I hate always giving my opinion about
fine.
music.
Go
and,
for it.
You know,
Please do.
I love it. It's like listening to a song in a movie. It's like a feel-good song, even though it's about being a Sunday loser. But it is. It sounds like it needs to be in a movie. It really does. So I'll let y'all speak a little bit more about it. What's Sunday Loser about?
So
Self-explanatory.
yeah, pretty much. I mean, Elijah wrote the lyric "Sunday Loser" just kind of like as a filler, because usually like when we're writing songs, we just
Cadence. is more important
cadence
at
and
first.
like rhythm of different things and stuff like that. And we were just kind of like, no, we really like Sunday Loser. Let's kind of keep
What does that mean?
Yeah,
What does it mean?
And then
Yeah.
build it kind of around that lyric. So
Because basically, the song is based off of, like, kind of the extremes that we bounce between on social media. So the fact that I was scrolling my Facebook wall, which I do once every like 9 months, but I saw this post that was like really heart wrenching and like serious and kind of pensive, and then I scrolled down a little bit, and then it was like, buy this mega yacht that's $900 million, and everyone was like salivating over it. I thought it was weird that we are conditioned to kind of go from like this to that, and also in like the political spectrum, just it's kind of cliche to say it now, but we are divided,
Very much
very
so.
divided. Yeah. So I just thought it's kind of a song that plays with polarization, and someone that's a Sunday loser is sort of on the outside looking in. Someone it's just reminding people to take a moment and like think about what's going on those platforms.
And for me, it was more like everyone's kind of a Sunday Loser, because everyone's going to be looking on different things and like focusing on what they can get next or what can they want next.
Their
and,
next
like,
high.
Their next,
Yeah,
exactly.
pretty much.
But they're always going to end up being just not as fulfilled as they want to be
Yep.
in it, and so yeah.
You know what I found interesting? Obviously, this topic is something that's relevant to everyone, almost everyone nowadays. Social media and just the availability of it being in your hand for whatever reason. And we just literally, there are times when I'm like, I'm going to put my phone away. I'm not getting on social media for a while. And then I catch myself, my phone could be in my purse, and I catch myself going like this. And I'm so conditioned to that behavior and, living your life through a little screen versus what's in front of you, which is what we've all been accustomed to. So yeah, it's a great song to remind us to put it down, go live your life,
Yeah.
breathe that air outdoors, interact with people. I know that's weird for a lot of people. I'm gonna text him this conversation instead of having it. I remember the days when it was
Call each
like,
other.
don't pick up the phone. You go to that person's house or face to face to have a serious discussion. So great reminder, guys.
Thank you.
Sunday loser, huh?
Sunday loser.
All right, let's hear it.
Oh yeah, it goes like that. Just trying to remember.
There's a new drug, and we've all gotta have it right now. It's a quick high, it's you up and it pulls you down. It's a real shame, drinking in your life on screen. I'm kicking the heartache with a shot full of Beverly. But I'm coming down, I'm seeing both sides now. I'm a Sunday loser. Is anybody here at me? I'm a Sunday loser. Is anybody listening? While we're wasting our time dreaming online when we could be living a good life. Yeah, I'm a Sunday loser. Sunday's out of time. You're out of time. There's a schoolyard with the kids falling into line. Better move fast or get caught in the crossfire. Now the game's on, little hot shots showing their teeth. It's always the proud ones stuffing down their misery. But I'm getting out, seeing both sides now. I'm a Sunday loser. Is anybody here at me? I'm a Sunday loser. Is anybody listening? While we're wasting our time dreaming online when we could be living a good life. I'm a Sunday loser. Sunday's out of time. I'm a Sunday loser. Anybody listening? I'm a Sunday loser. Anybody listening? While we're wasting our time dreaming online, we could be living a good life. Yeah, I'm a Sunday loser. Sunday's out of time. You're out of time. Yeah. You're out of time.
Woo!
That's why you warm up, folks.
The voice crack is not on the recording.
I'm not
It's
putting in.
all
We're gonna
good.
make the
Also, I would love to say that the studio version has an incredible string arrangement done by my father, who is here.
Nice.
Yeah, Bob Parr.
Proud.
He's a great arranger, and he is our producer and has mixed everything that we've done, and it's been great. So
Wow, that's an amazing thing to have. sharing that musical relationship with your
Yeah.
family member or your father. That's a great bond to have. I can only imagine just the time and just the brains working at home.
We stay up way too late.
I
every
can
time.
imagine. I
Yeah.
would imagine that's what goes on. I with you guys even, I would say it's a lot of fun. Y'all are making some fun stuff.
We try.
Yeah.
So that song has been on repeat on my playlist, and I hope it will be for you guys too, because, well, you two, y'all got to play your own music sometimes.
Yeah.
But definitely, it's been one of my favorite songs to hear since it's been released. I was so excited. So I hope you guys stream that to support the Shortlist. And I'm going to ask for another song right off the bat.
Yeah, let's do it. What are we doing?
We got a cover.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
do the
Maroon
cover.
5.
Nice.
Yellow Shaker.
All right. Who's counting it off?
3,
Okay.
4.
I was too I couldn't recognize the fire burning in her eyes, the chaos that controlled my mind. Whispered goodbye, she got on a plane, never to return again, but always in my heart. Oh, this love has taken its toll on me. She said goodbye too many times before. Her heart is breaking in front of me. I had no choice, 'cause I won't say goodbye anymore. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. I did my best to feed her appetite, keep her coming every night, so hard to keep her satisfied. You play at love like it was just a game, pretending to feel the same, and turn around and leave again. But I say, this love has taken its toll on me. She said goodbye too many times before. And her heart is breaking in front of me. I had no choice, 'cause I won't say goodbye anymore. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 yeah. I fix these broken things, repair your broken wings, make sure everything's alright. The pressure on your heels, I press my fingertips into every inch of you, 'cause I know it's what you want me to do. But this love has taken its toll on me. She said goodbye too many times before, and her heart is breaking in front of me. I had no choice, 'cause I can't say goodbye anymore. This love has taken its toll on me. She said goodbye too many times before, and her heart is breaking in front of me. I had no choice, 'cause I won't say goodbye anymore. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh.
Nice.
Almost messed up.
Never say that.
I mean, I played perfectly, and
Professional, baby. Professional.
I almost messed up. I didn't mess up.
That's professional there. There you
Yeah,
go.
exactly.
There you
Yeah,
There you go.
Professionals almost mess up and don't.
You were skating the line of what could have been. It
Yeah,
didn't
exactly.
happen.
Exactly.
So I know you guys are always doing stuff, and we touched briefly on it. But what do you guys have going on next? What's the next step for the Shortlist? I'm pretty sure another album is the obvious. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the progressive goal. But so what do you guys see happening for you guys pretty soon here in the future?
I mean,
Um,
go ahead.
I don't know. I feel like individually we're kind of focusing, like just being better musicians and stuff like that. And I think that that's sort of leading more into all of us just being a better band and being more cohesive and stuff, and being on the same page of, like, because there's a lot of like organizational stuff and like different things that go on behind everything that you wouldn't really necessarily expect. So I think that just like becoming a better band together rather than inwardly rather than outwardly is definitely sort of on the forefront of my mind, at least.
For sure.
That says a lot about you guys, because I know one of the things that I noticed about y'all the first time I saw y'all it was 2 or 3 years now, or 2 years at the Gas Monkey. I was like, they are so cohesive together. And for you to say, I mean, you know, it's an evolving process, and that's great that you still want to be better cohesively, musically. But it's so weird because sometimes you'll hear a band and you're like, you know, they have a great sound and their songs are cool, but they're not tight knit musically. They just don't bond musically, and you can feel it. And when I went to one of your shows, obviously I was like, they've got it so interwoven together that it makes a difference. You know, many people may not notice it. They're just, hey, we're having a good time, we're having fun, which you guys are definitely a fun show. You guys have to check them out live. They are a fun show. And their fans are fun too.
Yeah.
You guys have some great fans, by the way.
They're awesome.
Yeah.
The best.
I mean, I was like, okay, I'm a little too old to be here.
Oh,
Okay. And then,
come on.
no.
Music for all
And then after seeing the fans, I'm like, yeah. You know, hey, they got me in the mood. And then I was hooked from that point on. So, but yeah, definitely. You can feel that mood and that cohesiveness and the energy, and it just flows really well. So props to you for thinking that you still need, you know, not improvement, but growth there. I mean, a lot of people are like, we've got it down, you know.
No, I think it's too easy to like get complacent in that, and then you watch other bands that are amazing, and especially because all of us kind of listen to like incredible musicians, and that's part of our influences, like fusion and jazz. And so when you hear guys like Larnell Lewis and Corey Henry and Snarky Puppy, all those guys, and like, you know, it just reminds you that you're terrible.
You're really a terrible musician.
So
You're like, I have a lot of work to do.
yeah. So it's just kind of it keeps you sharp if you're paying attention to who's doing what, you know, outside of your circle.
Yeah, definitely. And I did notice listening to both of you, because I dipped into your playlist too on Spotify. I was like, wow, they have such a plethora of styles that they're liking and sharing. And it was very interesting to hear what you guys liked and see where you're coming from and what's influencing you. Maybe not, maybe it's just preference. And so that's pretty cool. I'm glad you shared the playlist, Ryan. I'm glad you threatened us last night.
There's two more coming out, by the way. The next 2 Sundays, because it's a whole Sunday Loser thing.
Hey, I like that theme. I like it. So is it gonna be Aaron's and Nathan's playlist?
Yep.
Okay, so Nathan, you're next.
Save the best for last.
There you go.
Lucy
Hey,
Rose,
you
Penny
better-
Sparrow.
you
There.
better put out
Saved
the-
everyone 25
It's gonna
minutes.
make everyone fall asleep.
No, I'm like, I gotta go make my own playlist for the Denton vibe. Hey, it's fun. I like curating playlists, don't y'all?
Yeah,
it
takes a long time.
Yes,
honestly.
it does.
Weird.
Through it and
It's
actually have a good
actually
one.
it's an investment of time, because not only you gotta cohesively put them together, something has to bond them, but it also it's all about the emotion you're feeling too.
True.
It's like I can't just throw anything in
Ups and
there.
downs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna go make a playlist tonight.
Go for it.
So, aside from that type of growth, when will there be another album? I know you guys are, you know.
Probably going into the album early next year. I don't know what month exactly, but hopefully before the spring, we would like to do another single coming into the album. We have a really special cover that we do live. That we do a Britney Spears cover of "Toxic" that we recorded in the studio.
Nice.
So you know, that's a possibility, but there's a lot of stuff that we're really excited about, and just like, I mean, we're really working hard, and
I mean, we've got content coming.
Yeah.
Trying to do. We're on YouTube and Instagram TV and whatnot, and
Everything.
doing live sessions and stuff like that.
Okay, so I watched your video as well. There's a video to Sunday Loser, guys, by the way. So you guys definitely watch that too on YouTube or wherever you click. And I believe who's the producer of the video?
It's actually my little brother.
I was just gonna. He's amazing.
Yeah, he's a really great photographer.
Amazing. You guys have
videographer.
Yes.
Cole Hawkins is his name.
Cole
by the way.
Hawkins.
Check him
He's
out.
on Instagram.
he's an actor too.
He's an
so
actor.
If you're looking for talent.
Okay, well, plug them in definitely. Now, when I looked at the video, I can't remember who was I. Was it you, Ryan, that I was talking about, or when I clicked a video, I saw some other stuff, and I was like, he's amazing. His artistry is just.
Yes, yeah, that's cool. That's
yeah,
cool. That's
okay, so that I was talking to you about it, and then I clicked on something else. So definitely feel free to plug him into on tonight's comments and stuff, because he's absolutely
he's
amazing
great.
photography and just everything he did with you guys.
Yeah. He's
And
great.
individually too. I saw some of that stuff too. Because I stalk all of y'all, right?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, we do know that. Ellie."
It's a good fan.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Anyways, so we'll play one more song.
One more
that's
song.
it.
Yeah.
Gonna do the
old-
crowd
the old
pleaser.
Old Faithful.
Old Faithful. All right, do my opera singing for the night. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll wait for you. Maybe it can change my heart. I won't wait for you. Maybe it can save my soul. I don't wanna wait for you. Maybe it can change my heart. I don't wanna wait for you. Maybe it can save my soul. But it drives me mad, out of control. So take it from me, I'm letting go. My eyes set on the road, help me. I think I know where to go, where to be. I'll fall right back. It's not something I am, it's all out of my hands. Where I'll run, where I'll hide, I'll fall right back. But I don't wanna wait for you. I'll burn my bridges this time. And even if you hate me for it, stop telling me to swallow my pride. But it drives me mad, out of control. So take it from me, I'm letting go. My eyes set on the road, help me. I think I know where to go, where to be. I'll fall right back. It's not something I am, it's all out of my hands. Where I'll run, where I'll hide, I'll fall right back. Set me free, set me free. Oh no, my eyes set on the road. Help me, I think I know where to go, where to be. I'll fall right back. It's not something I am, it's all out of my hands. Where I run, where I hide, I'll fall right back. My eyes set on the road, help me. I think I know where to go, where to be. I'll fall right back.
Nice. Woo! I want to thank each and every one of you for finding the time to come out here to hang out with me. I absolutely love it when y'all are in the studio with me, and I hope y'all will come back a little bit sooner than this last
We would
time.
love to. We would love to.
Always
we
your
would.
home here. Definitely, I consider you guys family on the Denton Vibe. So you guys have to check them out. You guys have to go to one of their shows, maybe in Waco, maybe not in Waco, but definitely they will be around here. And so you guys have to check them out in person because it's a lot of fun. And I said so. And I'm going to threaten y'all like Ryan threatened me.
Threats work.
Yeah, there you go. Y'all got to show out to the next show, okay? So thank you guys for showing up
Yeah,
and
thank
giving
you.
us this
Appreciate it.
musical treat, and we will definitely be having them back. And thank you for tuning in to the Denton Vibe again tonight as a doubleheader, and we will see you next week. And I don't know why I'm looking over there, I guess because it's habit, but you're right here. We'll see you guys next week. Y'all have a good one.
Well, thank you for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the show. We want to thank our partners and sponsors who made this show possible. And now stick around for a word from all of us here at Discover Denton. Do you love live music? If so, make Denton, Texas your next vacation. Find more information at discoverdenton.com.